Good morning, yogis. This is Carolyn with YOGATX, and I'm excited to guide you through a morning flow to get your day started in the best way possible, or maybe you just took a nap and you're restarting your day. Either one works. We're gonna just start in Sukhasana, easy seat, and if you do have blocks, we may have those throughout the practice, so feel free to grab those as well. And we will get started. So as soon as you're ready and you find your easy seat, make sure your sit bones are really grounded on the earth. And I like to just start the day with some fresh breath. So whether you're outside or inside, just taking a nice breath in, super simple, breathing in through the nose. Exhale out the mouth. Relax the face, relax the space between the eyebrows. Breathe in again. Exhale. And this last exhale, you're gonna close your lips, so breathing in and out. So starting to cultivate that Ujjayi breath, that deep breathing, inhales and exhales throughout the nose. And we're gonna start just with our palms facing the sky out to the side of our hips. Shoulders are back, just sort of feeling that long spine after a night's sleep. And then stretching over to the left. Just giving yourself some space and time here, being gentle. Inhaling up. Exhale, other side. Nice and slow. Inhaling up. Exhale, release. Awesome job, yogis. And bringing our right leg over our left leg. Maybe waking your feet up, doing a little pounding on the legs and tapping. Finding some activation here. Inhaling, raising the arms. Exhale, cactus arms. Inhale, raising. Exhale, fire breath, cactus arms, release. Let the neck just go back and forth. Maybe just really subtle, small movements here, noticing any tensions from the night. And then letting the head drop down and around, just like you're tracing a circle on a piece of paper with your nose. And coming back to center. And we're gonna activate our eyes for the day. Yes, so if you stare at a computer or a phone or you just use your eyes a lot, this is great to do every day. So you're literally gonna move your eyes in a circle. And go the other way. Try not to move your head. And look back and forth. And come back to center. Awesome job. Inhale, switch, legs can come out. Finding a straddle, flexing the feet towards the face here. Whatever feels good, you just woke up. So if it's right here, then that's great. Just be nice and gentle with wherever you're at. Inhale the arms all the way to the sky. And then exhale towards the toes. So just staying here, finding a nice flat spine, kind of like a tabletop, keeping that heart lifted. Taking a few more breaths here. Maybe going a little deeper as you exhale. Rising as you inhale. Deepening as you exhale. Inhaling slowly on your way up, taking your time. Letting maybe your hands come back for support as you bring your left leg over the right. And just feeling the sit bones nice and grounded here. Inhaling the arms up. Exhale, cactus arms. Inhale the arms up. This time, stick your tongue out. Last time, up. And breathing in. And releasing. Letting the neck go back and forth. And looking both ways. And circles with the neck. This might feel different on this side, and that's okay. Just be nice and slow. And if you want to move your eyeballs again, you totally can. It's kind of fun. See how your eyeball muscles are. And unraveling the legs. Come up to standing. Rolling up nice and slow. And bringing the feet hips distance apart, finding mountain pose. This is a really good place to set an intention for your day. Maybe it's just don't stress, or maybe it's just make the most of every moment. Show compassion, whatever that is. Hold it in this heart space. And keep that in your mind. If your mind starts to drift throughout the practice, come back to that intention, come back to the breath. Inhale the arms up. Cactus arms. Inhale up. Cactus arms, open those shoulders. And release the arms down. Roll the shoulders around. One at a time. And the other way. We're gonna do some gentle hip circles to open up the hips from a night's sleeping. So just bringing the knee up and around, up and around. Wherever your range is at is okay. And then the other way for a few circles. Kind of testing our balance for the day as well. And switching. Let's switch our weight around from right to left, right, left. And coming back into mountain pose. Hip circles left side, knee comes around. 2, 3. And other way, out and in. Keep the core engaged. All right, awesome job, yogis. Shake it out, shake it out. Whew. Come to the top of your mat and inhale the arms to the top. Grow really, really long and just stay there. Relax the shoulders. Inhale. As you exhale, come forward. Relax the head once you get there. Walk the feet so they're hip distance apart. So they're about 2 fist distance away from each other. Just let the head relax here. Maybe the arms come behind the back, maybe grabbing for opposite elbows. You can feel free to find a little bend or soften in the knees here. Just be very gentle as we're opening up the hamstrings. Hands come down to the earth, moving down to tabletop. And grounding in for a couple rounds of cat-cow. So as you drop the belly, inhale, heart comes forward. As you exhale, roll through bone by bone, really, really lengthen and curve the spine. And coming through, syncing these with your inhales and exhales. So inhale, exhale, roll. Inhale, come forward. And exhale, roll. And coming to a neutral spine. You're gonna tuck the toes and just let the knees levitate here. Engaging the core, just breathing. And dropping. Take a breath, untuck the toes. Maybe shake the hips right and left. And this time tuck the toes. Same idea, same foundation, levitate. And then slowly pushing it back and up. Adho Mukha Savasana, downward facing dog. Maybe let out a nice sigh, waking up for the day. Inhaling the right leg behind you. And just hips level, it doesn't have to be super high right now. Just opening up that left leg. Maybe bringing the right leg behind it. Giving a little more opening in the left calf. And coming back. And bringing all the way through. Knee comes towards the nose and lands between the hands. Inhale the heart forward and settle into more of a runner's lunge here. So we want to let the hip drop a little bit. We want to keep the heart forward. And after a couple breaths, you're going to really feel this in your hip, yeah? So this is a really nice hip opener for the hip flexor. Just breathing. Oh yeah, and you can sort of feel that knee wants to come down, give it a little bit more of a stretch. And inhale, the abdomen comes up, bringing the right leg back. Letting the right leg come up again, feeling the difference. And exhale, downward dog. Inhale, bend the knees. Gaze goes to the top of the mat, feet go to the top of the mat. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, lift halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, root to rise. Exhale, cactus arms, little back bend. Inhale. Exhale, swan dive all the way down. And hopper, step it back. Finding plank or modified plank, you can always drop to your knees. It's the same benefit. Lowering down. Inhaling for cobra. Keep the gaze down so the neck stays long. Exhale, come down flat. Inhale, pushing up through tabletop. Finding downward facing dog. Shake the head out, maybe finding some yeses or some nos. Left leg comes up. Again, doesn't need to be super high, just hips level. You're gonna feel this. Breathing in. Exhaling. Making sure that hip stays down towards the ground. Maybe just bringing it behind the right leg, really allowing for the hips to raise and opening in that right calf a little bit. Gripping through the knuckles and fingers, not the wrist. Inhale the leg behind you. And exhale, knee towards the nose. Setting up your lunge here. And then letting that back foot scoot a little bit further away from the hip. The heel is high, and then allow the right hip to sink here. Heart stays forward. And that knee can bend a little bit in the back. It doesn't have to be hyperextended. So wherever that goes naturally is okay. Now, if you have blocks here and it feels like that might benefit you, you're welcome to use those as well. Breathe into that hip, smile with it. Exhale it out. One more breath, you got this. Breathing in and out. Awesome job. Mindfully move those blocks away if you use them. And send that leg back. Feeling any differences. And bring the leg back to downward facing dog. Bend the knees. Take a look at the top of the mat and find yourself in forward fold. Relax out the head. Maybe roll the wrists here a little bit. Find some movement. Find some opening. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, root to rise. Exhale, hands to heart center. Now we're gonna step back with our left leg, finding warrior one. We want our heels to be in alignment here. We want our hips to be all the way facing the front of our mat. Arms can be straight, biceps near the ears. But we want nice, long space between our ears and our shoulders. So try not to get stuck in here. Let those shoulders relax. If it helps, you can stay in cactus arms here. So breathing in, straighten the front leg. Exhale, go a little deeper. Maybe use the arms for support. Inhaling up. Exhaling. Maybe a little deeper bend. Really anchor down in that left toe behind you. Last time, breathing in. And exhale. Awesome job, yogis. Bring the hands down to the mat. And if you want to try a little half split, you can bring the left leg behind you, or you can opt out and go into your flow. Yogi's choice. Meeting in downward facing dog, whichever path you choose. Knowing you can always take a child's pose or a puppy pose when you need to. Nice inhale through the nose. Exhale out the mouth. Bend the knees and hop or jump to the top. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, root to rise. And exhale, hands to heart center. Stepping the right foot back. Finding warrior one. We want our heels to be in alignment here. We want our hips to be towards the front. Maybe if we have to heel toe that left leg a little to the left, if that helps with a more sturdy base, you're welcome to do that. Fingers are reaching up towards the sky. Relax the shoulders away from the ears. Inhale. Exhale, maybe try cactus arms. Inhale, straighten the front leg. Lengthen the arms. Exhale, cactus, bend a little deeper. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. And exhale. Awesome job. And you can slowly make your way down to the mat. Finding your downward facing dog. You can find a flow here if you want. Coming forward to plank. Maybe lowering the knees and lowering down. You can come up through a low cobra, or you can try upward facing dog. You just want to make sure that your hips lift off the earth. And you can roll back or use your knees, finding your way to downward facing dog. Letting the knees come forward to the mat. And we are going to go into broken toe pose, which sounds scary, but I promise it's not. This is a great way to activate the feet for the day. If you do a lot of walking, or even if you don't, super helpful. If you do have a block or two blocks, they're helpful, or really if you just have a couple pillows or anything for support, that will work. What you're gonna do is you're gonna come forward. You can use your hands to come forward if you don't have blocks. And you're going to have your toes tucked under so that you're literally opening all of your toes on the floor. And then you're gonna sit back on them. And if this is a lot for you, being all the way back on it because it puts a little bit of weight, totally okay. Go to where you can go and just notice that little bit of opening. If this is painful on the knees, you can put a blanket underneath the knees or double up your yoga mat. So maybe try a couple breaths here, see how it feels. Adjust as you need to, and if it feels okay, maybe moving back. And we're gonna distract ourselves. If you're not hanging on to blocks, follow along. We're gonna open up our wrists a little bit. So just bringing the right hand out like you're saying stop, grabbing all fingers and the thumb, and pulling the fingers towards your face. Opening the wrist for the day. And opposite way, fingers go down. Nice, gentle here. Almost there, almost there. And roll it out, roll it out. Other wrist, saying stop. Grabbing the fingers and the thumb, gently bringing towards the face. Close your eyes if you need to. It's probably feeling a little burny. That's normal. If you need to come forward, that's okay. Fingers come down. Come to your breath. Breathe. And roll it out. Roll both the wrists out. Here's the fun part. Now you're gonna slowly come forward and untuck the toes. It's okay to scream or make noises. Tap them out. Tap them out, tap them out, tap them out. Activating those toes, activating the feet. Woo! That's the good stuff right there. Coming to your sit bones. You can put your blocks aside for now. Gently rolling onto the back, bringing both legs into the chest. Just noticing the activation here, noticing how you're feeling. Are your thoughts in the way? Are you focused? No judgment, just noticing. And drop the left leg down. Keep the right leg in towards the body. Extend the right leg up to the sky, just to one leg up the wall. And maybe let the arms come out to an L. Whatever feels good here. And you can bring the leg out to the right side, gently supporting underneath that right knee, and then keeping that invisible paperweight on the left hip here. And we're gonna bend the knee in and take across the body. An option, if you want a little more on the IT band, you can straighten that out. If you have a strap, you can also sort of strap the foot in and use that. Inhale, slowly bending that knee in. Give it another good squeeze in. This is great for the colon. And both knees in. Hug. Maybe a little east-west love on the back. Rolling in whichever direction feels good. And let the right leg drop. Keep the left leg in. Squeeze towards the body. Extend up. Foot goes towards the sky. So see how I'm supporting this leg with my hands? It's going to really be important for protecting the knee. And guiding it gently open to the side. Staying grounded on this side, keeping the right shoulder down, the right hip down. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Yeah, that's good stuff. Bending the knee in towards center, bringing across the body, and if you want to open up for that IT band stretch on this side, you can. And if it feels uncomfortable, just breathe into it. Sometimes we have to breathe through discomforts, on and off the mat. Bend the knee in gently. That's it, bring it in. Both knees in. And let the feet rest on the mat. Finding just some gentle windshield wipers here, back and forth. Maybe just really in slow motion, focusing, really pushing the glute into the earth. Letting the knees come up. And then slowly letting the knees fall to the right side. Inhale. And you can stay here and bring your knees together and your feet to the outside, or you can come into your final Shavasana if there's not anything else that would serve you for your practice today. And just breathe here. Let the brow relax, let the third eye sleep. Relax the jaw, relax the face. And just allow yourself to be. Staying here for 5 breaths. awareness to the fingers, the hands, and the feet. Just wiggling the fingers a little bit, maybe starting to make circles with the feet, moving the hands nice and slow. Deepening the breath here. And then maybe giving yourself a full body stretch, bringing the arms up, opening the eyes, gently moving on to the left side here, finding a little fetal position. This position is super comforting. And staying here as long as you need to. And when you're ready, slowly making your way up. Super gentle, one movement at a time, no rush. And finding your way to Sukhasana, just as we started. Finding hands to heart center. And just really settling in with yourself, knowing that your intention is present already, ready to start your day. All the love, light, and abundance in me sees the love and light and abundance in you. Hope you have an amazing day, and namaste. And if y'all loved this flow, please subscribe to YOGATX and also check out some new videos and exciting things coming along. Also, you can check me out on Instagram, care_Lynn Rae Yoga, or Create Awake Movement. Thanks, guys. Bye.